Levels are a part of our everyday lives and can be seen around us all the time. They form a hierarchy that affects everything we do and how we do those things. The top levels determine the parameters of every other level that is beneath it. Levels can be seen as themes because they categorize and frame specific elements and features. Levels are an essential part to open building, and they can influence the success or failure of the design of the building, while at the same time they also reveal the order in which things are built or installed, and thus their importance within the construction process. Everything in the universe is a part of a greater ecosystem that is filled with complex networks that work together for the survival of that ecosystem. Areas in the built environment can be looked at as ecosystems, as there are many smaller components and networks that work in unison. There are levels within the ecosystem that define the area and give it unique characteristics. For example, the topography, infrastructure, built form, or even the unbuilt form of an area. Ecosystems can be tied to context, as both refer to the smaller aspects that form the setting and the circumstances that occur in the area. We need to study these ecosystems in its entirety to be able to understand an area's full context. During an in-depth study of the area and interacting with the people who work and stay in the area, conventional terms and their meanings or interpretations should be challenged. By challenging these conventional terms, more investigation is required, which in turn helps you not to make stereotypes and presumptions that may be inaccurate about the area or the people in the area. It also helps to clarify what exactly we are investigating and trying to prove, and helps us to communicate that through tools and a language that everyone can understand. It even directs how we intend to respond or even not to respond to an area. Working together with people who stay and work in an area will help to determine the levels that influence your design within the ecosystem of the area. The capacity of the design intervention will determine its success in response to the current times as well as its success in the future, whether it remains the same or is altered or added to in the future. In terms of capacity and open building, it is the flexibility that the base building creates in order for various configurations of infill to create new spaces that can serve different functions. Capacity relates to the design of a building or intervention and its success within the ecosystem.